Alright guys, sorry about those shitty videos yesterday, but I didn't want to dump them off, but I couldn't find my grinder, and yeah, one thing after another yesterday. So just got the back welds ground. I ground those before before we put the Bondo on, of course, you know, because you don't want to put the Bondo on and then grind your welds, and it'll boil up on you. So we'll put a little edge primer on those, maybe a little wipe of Bondo, you know, smooth it out. And what we've got here is some Duraglass, Evercoat, whatever the hell it is. But I just went over the welded areas and I gave it a wipe with the reinforced fiberglass anywhere there was a little dent or whatever. So my main dent would be filled with the reinforced stuff. This is what we used, Everglass short strand fiberglass reinforced bobby filler. So this stuff works pretty good. It's a little cheaper than the other brand, and I've never had a problem with it yet, so I'll keep using that. I got this fender sanded down for the convertible over here. I'm gonna throw some epoxy on that, and been working on this inside going on in here today, cleaning this up, and we'll get this in some primer, and got the outside blocked down, and this side's pretty straight. This side of the car is not too bad. Found a little Bondo right there, and we're gonna take care of that and move on. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe this fender down. So I got it scuffed up. I went over it with the Bondo hog, and just rough my etch up, you know, some bare steel, some etch. I just etched these a long time ago because they've been sitting around, so most of the fender will be covered with Bondo. So, like this one, you know, thin coat, but you know, they'll mostly be plastic when we're done with it. So that's where we're at on that. I got some tires for the wheels, so we'll get this thing rolled out tonight when Hans gets home, so that's cool. And we'll get those bolted on. I gotta dig some lug nuts up and get her out of that corner. Gonna shuffle some cars around the night, and I gotta put a wipe on that dent and get some primer on that. So yeah, so that's about what's going on. Not a whole lot, and haven't got to make the answer in the question video yet, but I'm going to try to do that tonight because I got a lot of them. I tried to go in there and answer a couple, but I'm way behind. So yeah, so hope everybody's having a good day today, and I think that was Andrea leaving. Just took the tag off my Titan because apparently it's too expensive to have 3 cars if you got a teenage driver. So got to keep it to 2 cars. And I'm going to do Haggerty on my bus, or, you know, some sort of, you know, Haggerty or one of those aftermarket Grundy or one of those insurance companies. Because if I have State Farm and I have more than 2 cars, then they want me to put full coverage on the 3rd car so Hans can drive it. So he definitely won't be driving this. We all know that. So, yep. So, yep, let me get some Bondo going here, and I'll shoot you a video of that. It's 3 minutes, I don't know. I'll go ahead and mix some Bondo up and spread it on there. You guys seem to like the Bondo videos. It's a little cold here today. Let me grab some Bondo. Well, somebody asked me how this car works, Bondo works, so we'll use some of this today. Grab some of that, and my partner over here already. I didn't mind this Bondo. I thought it was pretty good. It's cheap. It's cheap Bondo. So, steel, galvanized aluminum, and I remember, I think it is stain free. I think it's good to go. I'm sure it is because they're selling it down at the warehouse, and they'd have to warranty the Bondo and the paint. So just let me get you mixed up here. Spreaders. Get you on the stand. Sorry about shaky cam there, real life there. So anyway, we'll get us some Carworks Bondo mixed up here. I don't know, I forget who asked me about it, but I used a whole gallon on Jen's bus, and I really like the way it sands. It sands very fast, so it's very easy sanding, and pinholes weren't too bad, you know, and it seems to spread out pretty good. It's a little sloppy, a little runny. And the other problem was it was a little too fast. So I'm going to try some of the blue hardener and see if that changes the speed a little bit. Comes with a pink hardener. And yeah, I didn't care for the pink look. But I got shorted a hardener last time. This Bondo is no different than any other Bondo. They fill by weight, not by gallon. You know, a gallon would be to the top in the old days. Not 3/4 of a can is what it looks like. But they tell you it's by weight. This says 3 liters anyway. So I think this is Bondo's from Canada, I believe. Carworks is a Canada company, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not really sure, but I know it's an out of the U.S. company. You know, it's not made in the U.S. So if that bothers you, sorry. But they got some good products. A lot of their stuff is, you know, more universal. Or for the water and for solvent, and it'll cover everything. So, and like I said, the Matrix warehouse wouldn't be selling it if it wasn't compatible, because they have to warranty. It does seem to stay mixed up, unlike other Bondos. You know, you don't get that resin separation, and it almost looks like somebody told me it looks like marshmallows. I think Jen said that. Looks like marshmallows. Nice and creamy. So we're gonna mix up a huge ass portion because, you know, we're doing this fender. And I like Bondo. And seemed to be easier for me to make one big piece of Bondo straight than, you know, spot here, spot here, spot there, spot there. It doesn't ever seem to work out for me. So this is my method of madness here. Lately I've been squeezing a little hardener on the floor first. And that's how I measure my hardener. I try to put the hardener, you know, around half the circumference of the body filler, and it seems to be a pretty good mixture. Well, it's cool. We got some tires for our wheels finally. Now we can make that car roll again. I don't know what happened to the tires that were on it. They were off of the Toyota. And I'm pretty sure that I gave them the Connor up there in Ocala, because I didn't think I needed them. And I need a bigger Bondo board, is what I need. Just about got it. I'm gonna try to get it all mixed in. I don't use the spreader. Just put the one on the floor. You can get it later. It's always next time. Bouncy, bouncy. There we go. I can feel it slopping off the back of my hand. That's never good. Thank God for gloves. I think some guys don't like my application process here. But, that's how I do the big spreads. It's always easier. Oh, the defender's not moving around everywhere on you though. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Gotta get the marshmallows mixed up. I had a little something in there. We'll get it out of there. Nice tight wipes, so your hand can't take it anymore. Stuff spreads out pretty nice too, as you can see. Here. So there we go. We'll go with that. We'll let that kick off and give her a block. And then we'll give it one more wipe and should be good to go. More Bondo here, so we'll use it. Alrighty then. What's that? I need a dent right here. There we go. Good to go. Thank God for gloves. You guys are pretty smart on the glove thing there. So there we go. That lays out pretty nice too. And nice sheen to it. We'll let that flash off, as they say. Over the top, not bad, not bad. And we'll go ahead and shut this off. 15 minutes is pretty long. And I'm gonna get back on this, start sanding this down. And while this is uploading, I'll get this taped up, throw some paper in here, pull this shifter out, and we'll throw some epoxy down on this bad boy. And this. Maybe prime those fenders. And break that core support down so we can get it painted. So the guy with the thing called Andrea, and he didn't say anything. He just wanted to know if I could talk to me, and she said that I wasn't with her, that I could call him when I got home, or she got home, and called, got the answering machine. So I don't know what's going on with the thing. Hopefully nothing bad happened. And how bad can it be? We didn't do very much, you know, as far as bad stuff going bad. So hopefully Fred will give me a call back, and we'll figure that out. And we'll let you know what's going on with that too. So maybe nothing. There's a big show this weekend, Volkswagen show. So Pasco County, I think. All right, guys, let me shut this off. It's really nice today. Only about 67, 69. Perfect weather, no clouds. So we'll turn it back on. We're gonna have some fun later. We're gonna rotate the stock in the yard, so I'll try to turn the camera on for that. It'll be a family affair thing.